Hey guys, how the hell are you? Happy New Release Friday. We've got a few things to talk about today. So, last week was a pretty good week for new releases. We had some really great stuff come out. A new Sarky record came out for those of you guys that like kind of old school black metal-ish stuff. We've got a new record from Angel Witch. Wow, that was pretty fucking cool to have that come out. New records from Cannabis Corpse. The new November's Doom, which was really awesome. And a few other really great records from bands that I had never heard of before. Cunts, which is an awesome grindcore band on Mike Patton's label, they came out with a new record. And Violation Wound came out with a great record. But really, we've got to talk about the best new release from last week. And last week there was a long-awaited return of a particular death metal band. And as awesome as that record was, that is not my number one. I have got to give it up instead to Wilderun or Wilderun or Wilderun or however you pronounce it. But it's a band from Boston, Massachusetts. Started off as a one-man band project from this guy named Evan Barry, who used to play with Immortal Bird back in the day. Since then, it has progressed to a full band. I remember giving this band a shot with the last record and thinking it was pretty damn good, but this record is incredible. So this new record, Veil of Imagination, wow, super epic, kind of runs the gamut of several different styles, but I think I can break it down into a layman's comparison for those of us that kind of need this sort of thing. So take about 50% of the sound is coming from pre-psychedelic Opeth. Okay, with me so far? So a little bit progressive, some kind of cool guitar counterpoint going on, some good death vocals. All right. Now take about another 40% of that sound, take it from the last couple of Devin Townsend records, with how absolutely gigantic and enormous and epic and kind of all-encompassing those records were. And then throw in a last 10% from a band like Turisas. You know, give it that sort of like kind of epic, grandiose, choir heavy, sort of like ships traveling through the mist and landing upon distant shores to conquer and lay claim and that sort of thing. It kind of has that sort of vibe to it. Really kind of artsy, really atmospheric. Like, it definitely has a really killer vibe to the record. Some great songs on this record. Far From Where Dreams Unfurl. Man, like, we were talking about how there's some parts that sound like Turisas. There's definitely some parts on that song that sound like Turisas. The Unimaginable Zero Summer, a killer song to start off the record. But this album, it's one of those things that's kind of difficult to describe, which is why I gave you the comparison. So rather than just listen to me talk about it, I urge you guys to go to your nearest streaming service, find it on YouTube, like, check this record out, because it was kind of mind-blowingly awesome. And then moving on to special mentions, this was a great week for death metal. There was a long-awaited return of Nile, which that record was really great, and truthfully, I kind of figured that was going to be my album of the week, but then out of nowhere, like 2 or 3 days ago, I heard Wilderun, and I was just like, nope, this is, we've got a clear winner here. The new Nile record is awesome. Would I say it's their absolute best work? Maybe not, but would I also say it's not bad either? Damn right I would. It's a fucking great record. Besides that, new albums from Dawn of Disease and Paganizer. Man, if you like your old school death metal, but you want it to sound kind of modern, those two records were extremely sonically pleasing. I highly recommend you check those things out too. So that's it for me. That's all I've got. I know this video is super short, but that's because I have just been kind of cranking away at recording a bunch of stuff this last week. So because of that, I haven't been really shooting anything new. I haven't been editing anything new. I got bit by the creativity bug, and I'm just fucking going with it. So hopefully I've got some more review videos coming up. Hopefully I've got some great news coming up for you as far as a new thing I'm going to put out. But yeah. For now, just enjoy these new releases and go check out whatever's coming out today. Thanks so much.